Good morning, gardening friends, and welcome to episode 9. I'm kind of starting here just at the beginning of the garden, but as I walk over and kind of pan across everything to give you a little bit of an update, I have to say that it's a few days later since the end of episode 8, when I was in the middle of working on the little project that I'm approaching. Have not gotten anything done because next morning I woke up sick as a dog. It's been a few days. I'm feeling better. I'm going to put in a couple hours today, try and finish this and do a little more trimming out front. So with that, let me get started and I'll show you what it looks like. Well, it's a little bit later and now I've got 4 stepping stones. I haven't sort of corrected some of the issues up above, but I wanted to get down below first. Mainly, that's my cold, sorry. Mainly so that I could kneel on that to work on the stuff up above. But it occurred to me, some people might be wondering why I did it kind of the way I did it, instead of bringing it right out to the wall, which is I think what I said I was going to do in the last episode, and put it that way instead. Well, ultimately one of the limiting factors is this pipe running across, which goes to the sprinklers. That's how it was originally piped. I'm not going to go repiping everything. But then the other thing is, where is this one part going to come up through the soil? It's, I could move it more towards the absolute corner there, and then I could get these stones, these stepping stones, closer to that corner. But ultimately, what I've been doing with some of these, because I can't make them fit perfectly, I'd have to go out and buy stones or bricks that matched exactly that particular area. But then the other thing is that pipe, once I put something on top of the pipe, it ends up being higher than the level of the wall here. So what I did in this case was I said, all right, we'll use the pipes for a limiting factor. I'll fill it in with soil, but what I want is I want the stepping stones to be level with the wall, so it'll all be one large flat surface. Even though some of it's dirt and some of it is concrete, it would just be one large flat surface, which makes it better for storage. So that if it doesn't fit perfectly on the stepping stone, it can hang over a little bit. It'll be supported by the soil. Also, that means I'm reburying the pipe, which has kind of gotten exposed in all of this, so that's a good thing. So ultimately, I just kind of wanted to show you what it looks like at an intermediate stage. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill it in with dirt, level it off, and sweep it up and make it look nice. Then I'm going to have to climb up and deal with these. Okay, well, I'd say that looks a little better now. Yeah, top level is still pitched up a little bit, but fill it in. I basically use the dirt, I pack it in, and use it kind of like grout on a tile job. And okay, so it doesn't look great right here, but I've got this set up now, and I can start kind of packing things back in and figure out how I'm going to organize. So now I've got another space to use to get me organized. Then I'll have to attack that area. Okay, well, I've finished up and I've done a little bit of cleaning up and reorganizing, and I'd say this is looking okay. Maybe it's a little bit more stacked up over here now, but I mean, I got most of everything together. I guess you can't really see now that I've put all this stuff in here how I got that looking better, but I mean, you can see the big box is down there nice and level. It's kind of sticking out a little, but instead of, I was able to turn it 90 degrees, which saved some space. Made enough space for me to stick an entire bag of Amend. That's not an endorsement or anything, it's just something we happen to use. Put an entire bag here, and then we could stack more bags on top. I put my little pad that I can kneel on. Got some of the pool stuff, got some of the partial bags up there. So it kind of got it all out of this corner here, and then I was able to kind of reveal a little bit more of this corner, kind of restack some of that stuff, and that just cleared this area out, which is going to make it look a lot nicer from that one. To kind of give you an idea, the window's over here. I think it'll look that much nicer from the window. Granted, I could do a little bit more cleanup, but I think that's progress. So that's it for the cleanup for today. I think I'm not going to get to actually trimming the trees out front, but they're picking up the trash tomorrow, including the green waste, so I think that kind of works out for me. Plus, I'm just getting over cold. I don't want to overdo it and relapse. So with that, this is the Budget Gardener signing off, saying may your thumb be green.